Welcome back. Our next bout on this card, it's super flys. Oscar Jimenez 12-5, Dana Romero 6-0, and Jack Budd has the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our last bout of the evening. It is scheduled for 4 rounds in the super flyweight division. Our referee, Mr. Al Munoz. Judging at ringside, Mr. Tom Dunleavy, Mr. Bob Cox, Chris. Introducing the principals. First of all, in the red corner, weighing 118 pounds, from La Union, El Salvador, with a professional record of 12 wins, 5 losses, wearing the all-black trunks. Ladies and gentlemen, Oscar Root Dog Jimenez. His opponent in the blue corner, weighing 117.5 pounds. He has a professional record of 6 wins, no losses, 5 big knockouts. Wearing the gold trunks with the red trim, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Kid Dynamite Romero. Referee Al Munoz with the instructions.
You all speak English?
Yes.
Okay. The mandatory 8 count is in effect. If you fall 3 times in 1 round, the fight's over. Okay, the bell doesn't save you. All right, go to your neutral corner if you knock the other guy down. Shake hands. Let's have a good fight, guys.
Very little. Very little.
The GMC truck tell the tape. Barry.
Well, very little in it all around. Romero is an exciting prospect, really good. 5'4", both Jimenez 5'5", nothing in it. Let's go.
Danny Romero coming in, as we said. They call him Kid Dynamite. 6 professional wins, 5 by way of knockout. And Oscar Jimenez from El Salvador comes out trying to. Danny Romero, highly touted out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. High hopes in this young man, Barry.
Yes, indeed, and I believe he draws even as a 4-round fighter.
Yeah,
5,000 and 6,000 people. So they're looking to take prime down to Albuquerque. He's supposed to be a really hot prospect. Knocked out 5 of his 6 opponents, so obviously he can bang a bit too. Jimenez is a typical long looping Mexican type fighter. Reminds me somewhat of the bazooka limon type punches who can arc in shots.
Danny Romero, just 18 years of age already, a tremendous start. You know what I like about fighters like Romero, when you see
right hand, that's it. This guy is what a right hand this guy can punch. Whoa. The referee, don't bother with the
that is it. That will do it. Oscar Jimenez still doesn't know where he is. El Salvador or Scottsdale. Wow, Dynamite. That's why they call him Kid Dynamite, Barry.
Kid Dynamite.
Wow.
Right hand. Absolutely sensational.
What a beautiful right hand.
That would have knocked out a welterweight. That's an incredible shot.
That was so quick, we almost missed it. It was right above us.
115 pounds, he punches like...
Let's slow it down.
160. What's his right hand now? Just measures him, bang, right on the button. Look when that comes, the pivot in behind that, twisted over. Now watch Jimenez's head. Just watch the way his head twists around. Look at that. Absolutely incredible shot.
I think you can take that one to the Boxing Hall of Fame for the perfect right hand.
Yeah.
Perfect form and overhand. He turned the wrist, snapped it down, and put his man away.
Yeah.
What a
right hand.
Well, best shot of the night, Barry.
Yeah, no
without question. That might have been the best shot I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
One crisp right hand, and Jimenez was through the ropes on his way back to El Salvador. There's a look at Oscar Jimenez. He appears to be okay. We'll continue with our coverage from the Camel View Resort in Scottsdale, Arizona. Humilay ringside with Barry McGuigan. We'll come back with more boxing on Prime Championship Boxing after this. Stay with us. To look at Kid Dynamite, and without question, the dynamite punch of the night was delivered by that gentleman, little Danny Romero out of New Mexico. Albuquerque is the city, and he's got the entire state excited, and certainly the city of Albuquerque very excited. Best right hand of the night, Barry McGuigan.
Well, that's certainly the most memorable punch of the night.
knockout in the blue corner, Danny Kid Dynamite Romero. He's on his feet. The doctor has indicated he has okay. Let's have a nice hand for Oscar Rude Dog Jimenez.
Wow. Oscar Jimenez sat on that stool for the better part of 5 minutes, Barry McGuigan. He appears to be okay, and we wish him well in his speedy recuperative powers tonight. What a right hand, and a terrific way to wrap up a night of boxing here at the Camel View Resort. Chimolay ringside with Barry McGuigan. Saving the best for last, as one song goes.
Absolutely, save the best for last. We were told about this Danny Kid Romero that he was an exciting prospect, that he was a hell of a puncher. He can really bang, and he just closed that up and he folded him up like an accordion. What a right hand.
He certainly did. I'll tell you, when you talk, as we said, about to the various camps before a fight, you hear like the second coming of everybody, but Romero certainly lived up to it. Another gentleman who lived up to it was our main event, Junior Poison Jones, as we take a look at his fight against Felix Carrasco, and this was a mismatch by all means. His action in round number 2. There was another good body shot there.
A beautiful body shot. Exciting as ever was Junior Jones, but that left hook to the body, right in the pit of the stomach, and Carrasco just, he had enough.
Carrasco took something like 2.5 days to get here from Mexico due to the various closed roads down the area, and he was looking for a way home very quickly when he got the body shot. Junior Jones did not disappoint. I guess the question I have to ask you, Junior Jones certainly wants a world title shot. He might not get it his next fight, but he has to stay sharp and he has to remain motivated. I don't know if a fight like this can really tell him anything.
Well, this didn't do anything for him at all, apart from buttering up his record. He's got to keep himself active. He's got to get a more competitive match now without taking a risky match, and hopefully get a title fight as quickly as possible. It's only a matter of time. He's going to win the title this year.
The politics of boxing continue to hold back the 22-year-old from Brooklyn. As we said, he's had Victor Rabanales to the bargaining table, the negotiating table, 2 and 3 times in the past year, and each time the negotiations have dropped apart, and he's very frustrated by that, so he's looking at another option as well. Also on the card tonight, the welterweight matchup, which was a little controversial, a little bloody, but David Gonzalez improving his mark to 32-2-1 as he took on Kid Kagunda. As some great action here.
This
round 6 and 7.
Great fight, fought toe-to-toe, slugged it out for 6 rounds of non-stop action. Sorry, it went to the 8th round and they were really giving it everything. And then that nasty cut appeared and the referee stopped the fight. And I thought he'd done the right thing, but the right fella won the fight. Gonzalez dominated from start to finish. Deserved to win the fight. Deserves a world title fight, this guy, but I don't know whether he'll get it or not.
Arizona Boxing Commission, after 3 rounds and an accidental headbutt, the scorecards are turned in by the judges, and the winner on those scorecards after 7 rounds was David Gonzalez. So a little bit of controversy, some confusion, but David Gonzalez got what he came for, and that was a W. He's ranked number 11 by the WBC, which means eventually he'll be climbing the ranks. You told me before tonight that you feel it's imperative for maybe David to align himself with maybe a more powerful promoter to position him for a world title shot.
Exactly. He needs a more powerful promoter and someone that's going to promote him on a regular basis. He's inclined to move around the country and box in different venues. He needs to be promoted in the one place to get himself a bit of a reputation and then get himself a title fight. But I don't know whether Espana, after watching him against Kelpin tonight, I don't know whether Espana or McGirt wants to fight him. He's a really exciting prospect, this kid.
As we said, the welterweights are kind of tied up right now. Buddy McGirt will be fighting, we understand, Purnell Sweet Pea Whitaker on March 6th. Maurice Blocker takes on Terry Norris on February 20th, and Blocker's title will not be on the line, so he's got no risk whatsoever. I would think Blocker and Gonzalez, because there'd be a lot of rib cage action for Gonzalez to shoot for.
2 good body shots.
Without question. And then, of course, we wrapped up the night with a young super flyweight by the name of Daniel Romero, Danny Kid Dynamite Romero out of New Mexico, and check this out, the big right hand. Wow.
For a right hand.
I think Rocky Marciano would say that's how you do it. You turn it in, you nail him on the button, and he heads back to El Salvador. He goes to 7-0. One more for the folks back home. Wow.
Well, I can take that home to Ireland with me. What about that for a right hand?
That is such a beautiful shot. And when you have a gentleman like that, I guess he's 7-0 now with 6 knockouts. Super flyweights. Young Michael Carbajal was here. I guess you got to keep an eye on Danny.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Michael Carbajal will have been excited about what he saw tonight. I'm not sure he want to fight him after seeing that right hand. But this kid's got a great future, no doubt about it.
We will take a timeout. We'll continue with our coverage and wrap up a night here at the Campbellview Resort in Scottsdale, Arizona. Stay tuned for more.